Ladies and gentlemen, hello, good evening, welcome back to Into the Breach. We are about to take our Hazardous Mechs into the Breach, as in the final mission, the Hive, the Volcanic Hive. We've swapped out our smoke screen for whatever this is called, the Force Amp. I like that. That's been a fun one. It's been a good one. When we've used it in the past, let's hope that it continues to be good and useful in The Last Stand. Here we go. Let's do it. With the Vec driven off the islands, you have a chance to wipe them out at their source. You are humanity's last hope. Okay. Alpha Beetle, Alpha Scorpion, Alpha Hornet. The Beetle is by far the scariest thing here. We're also going to have whatever random towers to deal with. Ugh. Watch out for attacks from below. This place has Vec we've never seen. Flying remote power pylons, they'll keep you connected to the grid. I actually really like that aspect of this final fight, that they're randomly thrown down after you deploy. I don't know how random they are. I could actually go back and compare this to the video of our first attempt here, but oh, seems random enough to me. So you go first, you hit for 3, you counterattack for 2, so we could push both of you down. Well, this one would just die. we could shoot you down here with Chen. I mean, it's a little silly, I know. Ooh, actually, you know what? We could also just turn you around. I forgot about that. So maybe we put Silica, down here, and then we just turn you around, and then now you're not a threat anymore. I want to cause, a collision of some sort. We also need to figure out what we're going to do about this jerk, the Alpha Scorpion. No, I forgot I can just hold Alt to get that. I need to remember the hotkey. That'll be helpful. It's a shortcut. It's very nice. Very convenient. This one is terrible. We can... This is the problem. This one right here. Because if we jump here and we push it, then it just hits this building, and that is bad, so we kind of have to shoot this one. Or use Nanobot Mech to do something. Which means our jumper is for this one, which means that you are generally going to stay alive, because you're only going to take 3 damage. That's also less good. Actually... You do 3 damage. Or sorry, you do 2 damage, 2 spaces away. But you're going before the Scorpion. So if we shoot you here, you'll take 4. Right, something like this. You take 4. And then the Scorpion will... Or the, that one, the flying one, will kill you before you even get an actual turn. We're just going to flip the Beetle so it charges into the water and drowns. That sounds perfect. That's my favorite thing that we're doing today. This is real fun. Whoops, don't do that one. Do the flipper. Great. And then Bethany just jumps here. So you're alive with 1 health, and then whatever the 2 new things are that spawn, we're blocking that one. You're just going to die. I think that's real good. I think that's real good. Chen should be not in the water. So there we go. lava. Sadly, we didn't get to push anything into the lava. Also, sadly, we didn't get to cause any collisions. But that's okay. Vec has conducted unauthorized excavation of rival Vec. These are terrible. These little crab things. What are you? Crabs. Okay. Not crab things, just crabs. Pushing this one into the lava would be real cool. This one we could just ignore because it's just gonna die. The environment goes first, which is convenient. So we could move you down here, Chen, to just shoot this one. Yeah, and then you'll be back here, and then you can scoot over and block the spawn again. Oh my gosh, this is just absolutely my favorite thing. And I don't remember whether we, like, any damage we take carries over to the other final mission, the other half of this. Sadly, a Vex still spawns. Luckily, it's a beetle. We can literally just turn it. Oh, these alpha beetles. They're so easy to deal with a little science mech. I love it. You're my favorite. Yeah. And then you should repair for the rest of your turn, because you're taking a fair bit of damage. You should probably also just repair. And you should probably also repair. And I think that's good. So we're gonna have 3 things to deal with, but then that's it. Our only mission is just to live. We just gotta get to the end of this. We'll have another mission once we, enter the second phase of the final fight. But for now, we just need to survive. Okay. Right. Those are all full. Oh, these are so terrible. Luckily, we can just shoot it with our cannon, and then it's dead. Silica, you can pop over here and push this one. And you heal for 2, which is great. Oh, we cannot just push you. Uh-oh. That might require a change of plans. We might need to do a double silica push. Uh-oh. Undo. Abort. Abort. If we push it over one more, then it's just completely harmless, so we don't have to worry about it at all. That's fine. Gonna deal with this one, we can just, like, jump next to it or something. Can we jump into the water like this? Is that allowed? It looks like it's gonna work. I'm gonna say yes. That'll be great, because she'll get her 2 HP back and we'll kill one of these obnoxious Vec. Okay, I'm way more okay with that than I thought I would be. Alright. there we go. The digger is still alive. That's okay. We're also still alive. That's the important part. Okay, volcano. You're terrible, terrible, terrible. Incoming seismic activity. Brace yourselves. This quake's worse than the ones on RST. Down we go. Oh, look at all the things! Okay, yeah, so we, sending down power pylons, keep them operational. We don't have any more. We got our shield back, so this counts as a new fight. This hive, it's too big for us to take out by ourselves. Deploying a Renfield bomb. Defend it while it primes, and it will destroy the hive. Woohoo! Everyone guard the bomb. I love that it just takes out one of those for us. There's a Hornet Leader, which is the worst. There's another terrible rock monster, which is also real bad. Silica could honestly just double push and drown it in lava. Stupid alpha diggers, you're terrible. I don't know if that's good, because then, I don't know, I guess you're only going to take 1 damage. We can kind of ignore that. Alternatively, Bethany could, like, jump here. And then if Chen comes down here and shoots this... Wait, how much damage would that do? It would have 3 HP left, then we could just jump and take that one out. Or, sorry, we could shoot it and take it out. Then we have either the Digger doing 2 damage or the Alpha Beetle doing 3 damage we'd have to deal with using our Nanomech. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we don't have a way of dealing with all of them. We don't even have a way of dealing with most of them. Oh yeah, and that's terrible because that'll damage our Renfield bomb. I think that's what we gotta do. I think we gotta do this. I'm not gonna do it with our mech here. Ugh. The scary thing here is we can't. I guess we go this way and push it into the falling rock. And okay, never mind. Still scary. We're still gonna take a hit to the power pylon here, which is also very unfortunate. But I think this is our best chance for success. So we'll be taking you out as well. Actually, I still want to open with this, for sure. I might actually go deal with this one instead. I don't know. No, we have everybody has a thing that pushes, so maybe leaving this one alive is okay. I'm trying to figure out which one I care most about killing. Hey, get rid of that stupid, abominable leader. This one I think is going to be more of a nuisance if we leave it around, because it's going to be creating these rocks, and it's hard to deal with. But if we can just push another thing into it once, it dies, and it makes its own pushable things. So I think we'll be okay. Maybe, probably. Also kind of small fry, so I'm not super worried about you. So I think we deal with the beetle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ringo, but your world is about to get rocked. I don't care about moving our mech one more space. Chen is fine. Splat. That's so satisfying. It's gonna alternate. Oh, so much power lost. It's gonna alternate between just random volcano-y things and Vec things. Oh, the Vec have reached top side. They'll be more troublesome now. What is this? Oh, that's the tentacle scion. I hate these ones. They are awful. They are the worst. Oh, geez. There's a lot of garbage here. Okay, so the Tyrant causes all non-Vec to take 1 damage at the end of every turn. So we have to deal with that thing. Oh, and we can't stay where we're at because we're going to get tentacled. It is just as unpleasant as it sounds. So if we jump here... we can take out these two. I think Chen is going to have to body block the beetle here so we don't lose more power. Yeah, and then Silica's gonna go stand in the acid and shoot this one into the lava tentacle space. And Chen's gonna shoot this one to kill it. Okay. We're gonna both do and take a lot of damage here. And I really don't like getting acid on our poor little nanomech. Don't really see that we have a lot of options, though. Okay, the environment happens first. Oh, we're still gonna get knocked into the lava, though. There really wasn't anything else we could do about that. That's gonna suck. That's gonna be 3 damage, and then we're gonna be on fire, too. Oh, gross. Because you were, what, here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we couldn't have done anything else. Yeah, we couldn't have done anything else. If we could have gotten you around to shoot this one, jumped over there and then had you kill that, but then those, yeah, it's, you know, we're keeping the power grid up and running. We just got to protect the bomb. It's going to blow up in a couple of turns. We just got to protect the bomb. The bomb is our only goal here. The mechs can survive falling in lava. It's going to be miserable. We can do it. That's bad, but nothing's actually going to fall on the bomb, so we're kind of okay. You can just kind of jump over there and deal with the Firefly, which is good. You can probably just ignore the beetle. Silica just can't quite get over there. If Silica could get on the other side of the beetle and shoot it this way, that'd be hilarious. Although Bethany could maybe do that. But then we're not killing the Firefly. Okay, so what if we do this? What if Chen comes here and shoots the Hornet, takes out the Hornet and the Boulder both, You're not putting out the fire, so you're still going to be taking damage, which is bad. But then these two spots are clear. Then Silica can move down here and shoot this one over, so it's just out of the way. And then Bethany can jump here to block a spawn, push the beetle over here, beetle runs into the lava and dies. And then a rock falls on top of it just for good measure. I know, it happens the other way around, but still, I'd like to think that it's dying in the lava and then the rock's falling on it. That would be so cool. I think that's better, because that gets rid of the two alpha threats, and it still keeps everything alive and safe and good, other than Chen. Chen is on fire. And I mean that in the most literal sense of Chen, your mech is burning. I wish you would put it out, please. Okay. Chen can still move a space. I don't know that it matters. Bethany, you are going to jump here, which is awesome. That solves so many of our problems. Those poor buildings, or, you know, pylons. You know what I mean. But this is good. This is okay. Chen, you just kind of hang out there. you just do your thing. You just do your thing, okay? You'll be fine. Please don't burn to death. Oh no, it filled in the lava. I was wondering about that, but I didn't know. It filled in the lava with the rock. I didn't even know. So we could ignore the beetle, we can ignore the blob, we can ignore the blobber. This is our final turn. I would love to deal with the firefly. And the crab. Okay, the alpha beetle is one of the first things that's attacking. So we could also just push the crab over here. The beetle will crash into the crab. Crab will hit the blob. Blob will die. Crab will take a crap ton of damage. Crab will be shooting at nothing. These two spaces from the crab, but they'll be over here. The beetle will be blocking the firefly shot. It's just a regular firefly, so it won't kill it. But that seems like killing lots and lots and lots of birds with just the one stone. And I am a huge fan of all that. That solves so many of our problems. Chen? I mean, you're already on fire. You want to just shoot this thing? It's so terrifying, but that's what's going to happen. Oh, and it's going to be super dead because it's got acid. I forgot that we apply acid. That is always convenient. The beetle's not going to die. It will take damage. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of how that's going to all turn out. I think Bethany just repairs. I think Chen comes over here and shoots the thing. Your health is going to be super low, but you're also just still alive, which is great. And Bethany, you're going to just repair. And that's it. That's it. We win, right? We win? Did I screw anything up? There's no push effect or anything. There it is. The Renfield bomb is ready. I recommend you leave now or you will share a grave with the Vec. Not one for goodbye, so I'll see you when I see you, alright? Temporal excavation initiated. Re-engaging Vec in alternate timeline with new combat data. Farewell, Hazardous Mechs. I won't forget you. Hell yeah, we did it. Victory! Thanks to the valiant efforts of Bethany Jones, Chenrong, and Silica, the Vec Hive has been destroyed, saving this timeline from ultimate doom. Humanity can now begin to recover from the destruction wrought by the Vec. Island civilian lives protected, 19,430. Total Earth lives saved, approximately 4.6 billion. So there we go. There we go. Feels good. We've seen the credits before. I'll let them play out. Though I might skip them on future runs. We've seen them twice now. It's real good. Man, these people, this crew right here, this team, amazing. Such a good game. I love this game. All right, so we're gonna go check our achievements here when the credits are done rolling, and we'll see which new mechs we can buy. I'll buy a few. I'm sure we can't buy all of them, but we'll buy like hopefully one or two, and we'll look through some of the more global achievements as well, since I have not done that. And then I don't think we're actually going to pick a team, but I'm going to do at least one more run, maybe a shorter one. Maybe we go for like only 2 or 3 islands or something. Maybe it just depends on how we feel when we get in there. But we're going to get in there and you know, just look at like the achievements and stuff. Next time we'll pick a new team, and then I think after this next run that happens, this next timeline that we either save or not, then we'll maybe do like a random or something. That's been on my mind. I would love to do one of the fun random mech things. We're also, of all the people here, they're all real good. I'm going to keep Bethany again. And we'll get to why here in a moment. So there's our 4. Haven't done a 3 or a 2. Of course, it was only 1. Again, we're just playing on normal mode. We could play on hard. I don't want to. That sounds terrible. Increase spawn rates and more alpha vec. No. No. Why would anybody want to do that? Ugh. We could also rename the mechs. That seems pretty good. Well, let's look at changing the squad here. So we have 8 coins to spend. Steel Judoka. These mechs specialize in positional manipulation to turn the Vec against each other. Flame Behemoths, invincible to flames. These mechs aim to burn any threat to ashes. We can get a 5 and a 3. I think I'm going to do that. I think we're going to save the Frozen Titans for later. Man, the Hazardous Mechs. That was an interesting one. That was real good. Zenith Guard. Detritus's beam technology and Pinnacle's shield technology create a powerful combination. Blitzkrieg. RST engineers designed this squad around the mass destruction capabilities of harnessed lightning. I like lightning. I like movement. Look at all those. Look at those cool new colors we have available. They're like all black and creepy and spidery. The red eye. Very cool. This one has like a electric whip. I have no idea which one of these we're going to pick. Hey, we could even do the Rusting Hulks too. Random squad will just randomly assemble some mechs. Ooh, here we go. Purely random squad, no restrictions to class, weaponry, or mechs. So wonder if we could roll the same ones. Slightly restricted random squad. All mechs will be unique and not from the same class. Mechs will have no more than 4 weapons between them. Do they keep their actual weapons? Yeah, Cannon Mech has the Taurus cannon. I'm assuming the lightning one has the lightning thing. Artemis artillery. Hydraulic legs. Okay, so they keep... So if we do a chaos roll... Hook Mech, Judo Mech, Pulse Mech, Boulder Mech. Oh man. Repeat passive equipment. Your mech squad cannot have multiple copies of the same passive equipment. You can still play with the squad, but the extra copies of the passive equipment will be removed. Oh, so they... Oh, because it's the exact same mech. Gotcha. Okay, and that's a science mech. Interesting. Okay. Interesting thing. We're not necessarily going to do random yet, but I will come back to that. Oh, and then... yeah, this is what I wanted to look at. 16 out of 55 total coins earned. So what do we... After we spend 6, 11, 14... We'll be at 30 total out of 55. What do we spend the other coins on? Is there anything... Will something be added? I don't know. But if we look here, view all the achievements, you can see the actual squad achievements. There's the randomized squad here. Loot boxes, open 5 time pods in a single game when you have the randomized squad. That's what this is. Lucky start. Beat the game any length without spending any reputation. Wow, that sounds terrible. Change the odds. Raise grid defense to 30% or more. Again, has to be with the random squad, because we already did that. These are global achievements. These are the ones for everything. So beat the game on hard, any length. Beat the game at least once per length, so 2, 3, and 4. So I might specifically try to do a 2 or a 3. Now that we've had a couple of 4 island victories. That'd be another coin for us. Squads victory. Beat the game with 4 different squads, any length. We'll just get that eventually. Beat the game with all 10 primary squads. Cool, we can do that. Meta game, we have unlocked a new mech squad. We have spent 50 reputation across all the games. Block 100 Vec across all games. We've blocked 85. We're just real close to that. Rescue 100,000 civilians across all games. We will also just get that eventually. Collect 10 perfect island rewards across all games. So far we've done 3, because I am terrible. Perfect island, we've done that once. The defenders finish a corporate island without taking any building damage. We've done that at least once, probably only once. Untouchable, finish a corporate island without taking mech damage. Repair damage is still damage, so you have to not take any damage. AKA, don't use a hazardous mech. Backup batteries. Earn or buy 10 grid power on a single corporate island. Oh man, we got real close. Because I spent 5... I spent 6? We earned like 2? Man, we got real close in that game that we just did. Bummer, I'll have to keep that in mind. Good Samaritan, earn 9 reputation from missions on a single corporate island, which I think 9 is the most that you can get. I'm getting too old for this. Here we go. Have an individual pilot fight the final battle 3 times across multiple games. Bethany has done it once. We carried her over from the first game to the second. So she just did it again. If we get her into the final fight again, fingers crossed, then that's another challenge. Distant friends. Encounter a familiar face. So there's like, I'm assuming like a pilot we need to unlock or something? I don't know what that is. And then challenge run, sustainable energy, finish 3 corporate islands without dropping below 4 grid power. Engineering dropout, finish 3 corporate islands. Oh man, without powering a weapon modification. So no points into making our damage better. Oh, that sounds terrible. Chronophobia, finish 3 corporate islands and destroy every time pod discovered. We could do that. We could like, go out of our way to destroy those. Ugh, that sounds terrible, but we could. There is no try. Finish 3 corporate islands without failing an objective. That's going to be tough, but I think we'll get there eventually. And then trusted equipment. Finish 3 corporate islands without equipping any new pilots or weapons. That's going to be a challenge. We're just going to specifically go out of the way to do that. Similar to the engineering dropout. We're just going to have to like really focus on those. And I guess similar to Chronophobia too, because it's real hard to not take loot drops. This one, we just kind of got to get lucky more than anything else. Considering I don't actually rely on skill to do this. And then we get all this stuff. So, yeah, cool. That was fun. Again, we're going to figure out our mech and like what we're going to do in the next video when we, start over. New timeline. Same old Vec, though. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. And may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.